small little ledge. You always want to wear a helmet and safety pads when you're learning new tricks. And you got to make sure you guys have your ollies mastered on flat ground, good popping ollies. Even if your tic tacs are good, where you can do a tic tac, pump into that ollie setup position when you move your feet to pop out. Get a good pop, leveled out ollie for this. Also, make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video because there's a trick tip on how to do frontside 180s off small little ledges. So make sure you have riding off a little curve like this right here down, and make sure you have ollieing up curves, little tiny curves maybe. You don't have to ollie that high for this, but I would say a curve like this size. You always want to just get the right pop after you learn how to ride off of it, the curve. So basically, learning how to ride off of it by just kind of holding that front end up the whole time when you're riding off of it. It's going to be the same thing when you get to a bigger ledge. Because you're actually going to ride off the bigger ledge first, and then you're going to learn how to do a little pop just like this. Timing, little pop, bend your knees, absorb that ollie, land bolts. And when you pop your ollie, you just get a little pop, keep your momentum going forward. These little pop, precise ollies will help you learn how to control your ollie more as you get these little pop ollies off here. Get that mastered, and then after mastering that, we're gonna move on. And we're at the Ambler Ski Park here in Pennsylvania. Awesome. This sweet little ledge over here, and same idea. You're gonna get decent speed, 2 pushes, get the back foot in the pocket and just push on the tail and hold, keep that weight there. Hold that nose up and just push forward with momentum. Bend your knees, land bolts, ride away clean. I'll show you. Basically, manual right off and then absorb the landing. Cool thing about this is, yeah. So basically when you do this, you just want to get comfortable with manualing off of it and just holding your nose up. And then if you hit your tail, that's fine because that kind of gets you ready to learn how to pop off of it. So I manualed off it, I rode off of it. Now if I kind of just like let the tail kind of hit. Oh. It almost felt like an ollie, but basically when you do, but once you get comfortable with rolling off of it, if your tail hits, it's fine. But when you do the ollie, you have to time it to get the pop before you get off the ledge. So you have to get a little pop, and then it's just going to be a little bit more pressure, land bolts, right away clean. So you have to be committed to the pop and to your speed. Speed's going to be your friend here, so make sure you get good throwdown, quick little pop. Really get close to the skateboard as you land on the bolts because it'll help you absorb that impact. And also, yeah, stay tuned to the end of this video because we're going to talk about frontside 180s off this. Ow! I just hit myself in the shin with my own board. Nonetheless, ow, that's going to hurt. So basically, if you hit both my shins right there. Alright. It's alright because I got to get loosened up. That warmed me up now. Basically, guys, you just have to make sure you're committed to the pop. And another good tip is to look ahead of the feature. So spot your landing if you make sure your feet are the right set up. So make sure you get your feet in ollie position so you can pop off. Yeah, and then after you get better at like learning how to pop off, you actually can pop and like level out the ollies where you pop higher and bring your knee up higher and just the nose will come down, your ollies will kind of level out. Come down, land on all 4 wheels, right away clean. All right, I'll get one of them, a couple more of these. So it's basically those steps are gonna get you to this confidence building to this point. Get awesome pop off your little ledge here, ollieing off a little ledge. And like I said, you don't even need that much pop. You just need decent speed and a little bit of pop. Yeah. It helps when you get the pop, because once you move to stair sets like over here, it'll help you get that pop to jump down further. So you work harder at getting it on little stuff, focusing on those precise ollies, leveling them out to get that good landing. All right, one more. 2 pushes, feet set up, get low, right away clean. All right, I'm gonna do the frontside 180 now. But I know you guys will get there, just focus on your ollies. Don't be afraid to take steps back to your previous step, ollieing off the little curve. After you master that, obviously you get them higher, right? Yeah, and then you start leveling them out more. And then you've got the 180 at that point. And you got the 180 mastered, so you just have to, for the 180, you're just popping it and committing to it and landing switch. Your weight goes from your back foot to your front foot as you spin, but you have to land with that switch riding stance. So bend your knees, absorb that momentum going backwards after you get the rotation. Yo, there you go, guys. It's the trick, extra trick here at the Ambler Skate Park. And the next video, we're going to talk about how to ollie down small stair sets to get to a 5 set. So click up here for that video. And yeah, we're out of here. I think we got it. And subscribe for more videos.